Right, Premier League Media Day, Newcastle. We're at St James's Park, ahead of night one. Gerwyn Price. How you feeling, my friend?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Premier League this year. For some strange reason, I'm not sure why. I'm just looking forward to being on the road and giving it 110%.
You got to a finals night at the O2 last year. Wasn't meant to be. Do you feel like you could go all the way this year?
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of games, it's the Premier League and a few other games that I think I probably could have and should have won, but just never happened. And hopefully a little bit of luck on my side this season, and I'll be a few trophies in the cabinet, and hopefully the Premier League's one of them.
How crazy is it? Obviously, we've spoken about this a few times before. The new arc of Gerwyn Price. You said to me before, you weren't a villain, but the crowd is now on your side. If you rewind the clocks 5 years ago, 4 years ago, even shorter than that, the amount of abuse that you're getting off the crowd, and then now, when you walk up on stage, I was at the Masters at the weekend, and over the last couple of months, you've been giving it to the crowd. As soon as you go on, you go like, come on! Just to get it in your system. Did you ever expect this? And we love to see it as punters as well.
No, I expected it to change, but I didn't expect it to change so quick, but I'm not sure why, but yeah, I'm happy the crowd have changed, and I get a little bit more support than I used to, and yeah, hopefully it just continues.
You're going to win a set of those golden darts again this year?
100%. I had 2 last year. I'm going to get back-to-back 9-darters this year, or somebody is. I just got a prediction that it's going to happen.
But you're going to try and do what Michael did all those years ago?
Well, what he tried to do when he missed the double 12. Yeah, I'm going to hit it this time.
You're going to do it?
Yeah.
The thing I've noticed about you, when you're on a 9, you did it the weekend as well. Obviously, I'm in no position to give you advice because we've played against each other before. I'm a 50 average pub player. But I need to ask you, when you're on the 9, why do you keep going downstairs first?
Because I just feel like it's so hard to hit the 9-darter, and if you don't hit it, you just got to set it up right, and that's the perfect way for me to go. And if I hit a treble 19, treble 20, my eyes are already just from there to there rather than there. So it's like all around the board. So it's just down, up, cross. I just think it's easier, and plus, if I don't hit the treble 19, it's easier for me to set up, and I leave double top.
Do you have any nightmares about Cardiff last year? Losing to Crossy in the opening round, and then...
I actually forgot about it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's the question out the window. So let's try and remind you quickly.
Yeah.
Crossy, from the top of my head...
Took a 170.
Yeah, I was in the crowd. Crossy went ahead. You brought it back. Crossy started to wilt. It looked like that you were going to win in front of your home crowd, and then Crossy clutched him. Double 18s. 170 to win the match, and I was watching it and I was like, that right there is a lucky man, Rob Cross. But what would it mean to you, especially Johnny's going to be there this year as well, walking out in front of that Cardiff crowd? What's it going to be like?
Yes, we like I say, every single season we only get to playing Wales once, and yeah, it's great to go back there. It's great to have the crowd, and it's good to have Johnny back as well. We're both on separate halves of the draw for that night. So yeah, could be an all Welsh final, and that's probably when I'm going to hit my back-to-back 9-darters, 2 sets of gold darts, and beat Johnny in the final.
Does it feel that much sweeter when you come up against your really good mate? Because you know how close you and Johnny are, and you beat him, and obviously you beat him at the weekend as well. Does it feel better beating him than, I wouldn't say like a littler, but...
No, I mean, I don't look at any player any different on stage. I don't. And Johnny's a great friend. Off the board, I get on with a lot of other players off the board as well. But whenever I'm on stage, I'm up there and everybody's the same, and I just play my game.
Have you done much reflection off the back of the world as well? Going out to Wesley Place here, it was was a bit of a shock after the year that you had as well.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, it's just one of them games. I've done a couple of interviews about it, and people say, always say it was a shock. Yeah, but he played a decent game. I played below par, and if that's what happens, you go out of a tournament, and I don't dwell on the past too much. It's gone, and I've had a decent start to this season, even though I've lost games that I probably thought I should have won already. Same pattern as last year, but yes, I think it's going to be a good season for me again.
Was it Dart at Tops you missed against Littler on Sunday? I think it was
obviously
Shanghai.
I beat him in Bahrain and should have won in Saudi, but it's just one of those things there. You just park it, move on, and look forward to the next one.
I think it's 1 win in your last 10 against him as well. If we think about April time last year when you had a bit of a streak over him, I think it was like you were 6 or 7 you had over him. What's changed? Has he gone to a different level?
No, I just think that I keep missing. I think it's my fault. The Grand Prix, quarterfinals, I missed double top, going a double one. It's just little moments like that which will go your way eventually. And I think, like you say, I maybe lost 10 on the bounce, but probably 6 or 7 of them was my own fault. It wasn't because he was too good. It was because I'd missed opportunities and messed the game up.
The Grand Prix was a joke, though. Neither of you could get in.
On the last leg.
Neither of you get in that last leg. Then he just rocks up and goes, do you know what? 156, bish bash bosh.
Yeah, but he was at the parts of that game as well. When I think he took out, like a 154 or 156 when I'm sat on either tops or 60 for the match, and I think that was I might have been 2-1 or 2-0 up, and two legs up, and then it just happens.
I say this to all like loads of people. Obviously, such a great player, and you're such a phenomenal player as well. And I see it with you. When a player is left on a ton plus checkout, there's some players, and you're in this as well. I say the same about the 2 Lukes and you. It's not a case of this might have to go, right? Your opponent. No, this has to go, because if you leave Gezi, Luke, or Luke, and that's good for other players as well. You leave them on that, 100 plus, 150, maybe even a fish. You will take it out.
Yeah, I don't say they would every single time, but I think that's where some of the players are different. Like you say, my name in the list, and the Lukes and the Michaels, that they do those big things in the big moments when they need to, and I think that's the difference.
Cardiff, obviously, it's going to be so special. Johnny's going to be there as well, like I've already mentioned. Win more World Masters, right? I was having this discussion with a couple of people over the weekend. It's great that it's in Milton Keynes. Phenomenal event. Winmore and Red Dragon are both Welsh. How badly would you like to see more Welsh events on the calendar? Because I just think Winmore World Masters, but being a company from Wales, it should be in Cardiff or it should be in Swansea.
Yeah, I've said that all along. It's a pity that we only got one event on Premier League. It's no reason why they couldn't even take Pro Tours or other events, or like you said, another Premier League night, or even like you said, World Masters, a big major in Wales. But yeah, fingers crossed that Red Dragon or Wimmer will start to push that.
How's the farm? Last time we spoke to each other, you said that you were moving onto a farm.
Yeah, it's not completed yet, so fingers crossed it's going to happen. I actually wanted to try and complete ASAP. Obviously, I don't want things going on when the Premier League's on. I want to be stress-free, so fingers crossed I'll complete soon, and then I can get underway.
Old McKenzie.
At a farm.
Was it? You can have any pigs? You can have any cows, or is it just going to be a case of you embracing the countryside?
Yeah, mainly just to have a nice house in the countryside. Yeah, I'll probably have some little farm animals, but I won't be farming it myself. But there will be something going on there.
I'd love to see that. Just someone going down the country and it's just Gezi milk and a cow. How you feeling about Welsh rugby at the moment? Obviously, 6 Nations will be coming up very soon. 2025, 2024 is a bit of a weird time for Welsh rugby. How are you seeing it now?
To be honest with you, I just don't know what to expect out of Wales this season, but hopefully they'll be a bit better under Steve Tandy, a new Welsh coach. But see how it goes. I'm going to watch Wales and England in Twickenham next weekend, or the weekend coming. So yeah, hopefully we'll give them a good run.
I meant to ask you this, and I'm shocked I haven't done before. The talkSPORT Darts World Championships, all of our presenters play against each other. Were you aware that your fellow countryman, Dean Saunders, has won it 2 years on the trot?
No,
He's won, technically, more world titles than you.
Yeah.
It's a talkSPORT presenter version. We need to try and work something out. So that have you met Dean before?
I'm not sure if I met him when I was in talkSPORT the last time, but if I didn't then no, I haven't.
Have you got a message for Dean? Obviously, he's quite hot in the hockey, mate. Fellow Welshman as well.
As long as he's better at darts than he was at football, he'll be all right.
Do you reckon we could arrange something at some point? You two face each other on the Oche.
100%. But money talks. How much you paying?
Dino, get the checkbook out, mate. Get the checkbook out. Gezi, good luck for the rest of the couple of weeks, mate. It's going to be absolutely magical.
Sorry. Thank you.
Premier League darts. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.